Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much from on me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him, cause he run ahead, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen, rolling from town to town to hide my shame. Well, I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, Deleon stood with such a dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Are you gonna die?" And that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I busted a chair right across his teeth, and then he crashed through the walls and into the streets and kicked it in the gouging the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I'll tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really don't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, and I pulled my first, and he sit there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough," and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. Well, I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough and die. It's that name that helped to make you Sue. He said, "Well, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me. Trying to kill me now, and I wouldn't like me if you did. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut, spit in your eye, cause I'm the son of a named you Sue." I see how I edited that out. What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, calling him a Paul and he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. Never had a son. I think I'm gonna name him
Ray? Let's name him Frank.
Frank. We can name him Frank.
We can name him Frank.
Yeah, real guitar Frank over here.
Frank?
Yeah, we can name him that.
That is Frank.
Well, you know, I think I'm gonna name him. That's what we're doing. We're singing Johnny Cash.
Sing it.
She asked us to play some Johnny Cash. I think I'm gonna name him Bill George Anything But Sue. I still hate that name.